So the next thing we're going to do is insert a image of your selected hotel room and scale it so we can use it as a background to actually start to create that the shell. And so that's pretty straightforward. You guys have done this before. What I want you to do is just go to your A3 project and expand the floor plans and go to your level 2 top of slab, right? We're not going to do it on level 1. We're going to do it on level 2. So we're not on the ground. We're kind of up in the air. And so at this point, what you're going to do is go to Insert, and you're going to go to Import Image. And I'm just going to go to, should be in my project folder. Yeah. And so I'm just going to go to, I gave you the images of the, if we go to thumbnails of these guys in here, right? And so I'll pick the Andes, Lutz, Gestico, and Wiles. This one is going to fit on an 18 by 24. If you have some smaller ones, like really it's just kind of these guys, if they're tiny, they will fit on 11 by 17. But if they're some of the larger ones, you're going to want to go with 18 by 24. So I'm going to click open, and I'm just going to place that guy kind of like clicking near the center of here, right? It's going to place it. Now we have to scale it to the correct size. We're not going to use this to dimension off of, just as sort of a background. So to scale it, make sure you select the image. So I've got it selected, and there's a scale option here. So the RE is the shortcut. So I'm going to left click on that, and it's going to ask me for an origin point. So this is your base point, and I'm going to use a door. I'm just going to say that all doors are 3 feet because we don't really know exactly how big this is, and that's fine. So for the base point, I'm going to pick the side of the door here, and then I'm going to drag over until I get to the other side of the door, right? So maybe if you zoom in closer, you can get a little, and I'm going to left click there. So first point on the left side of the door, second point here. And then I'm just going to type in 3 for 3 feet and then enter. And now if I do, there's a measure up here. If I do a measure between these points, it's going to be like 3 feet, right? So there's 3 feet. It doesn't have anything to snap to. So once you do that, just kind of pick the image again and move it, from the center, just kind of get it kind of centered. You can see that little X. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but kind of get it centered, along there somewhere. Okay. And once you get that done, go ahead and pick this guy and pin it. There's a little pin up here, and you can pin it so it won't move. Now, if your image is bigger than this small square, then you're going to have to go by 18 to 18 by 24. If it's, this is pushing it. If it's at the edge of this one is big enough for 11 by 17 at 1/4 inch, and this one is big enough, accommodates the 18 by 24. So right now I am at 18 by 24. So what I would actually do if I was going to go to 18 by 24, I would come over and delete my 11 by 17s here because I don't need them. So there's an 11 by 17 here. There's also one in the 3D views. And then just leave my 18 by 24s, right? So we'll talk about that in the next one.